Sunday or Monday? What is the start of the week for you? For me, it's Sunday, Scraplift Crafternoon, my favourite hop of the week. Thanks Tara, who is the Paper Snob here on YouTube and all her socials, for creating this hop for us. And this week we're lifting Sherry with this amazing layout. I love it. So, as I said, Sunday, Scraplift Crafternoon, favourite hop of the week, and this time I'm sticking with the masculine feel of the layout. So I've pulled together some wood grain for my background. Of course I was not going to go with the white background. You know, white and me just are not a good mix. So I've gone with the wood grain, and I'm using this part here already done for me, being a bit lazy, I know, with the layering, but I will add more. And then I'm going to be able to use this cog side here to build in as part of the strips that you saw on the original layout. Now, I really love this layout. I think it's a great masculine layout, and I was going to do it with a bros night out with my two boys, but then I thought, no, that would... I've taken individual photos with the boys as well, so I'd prefer that I'd put them all together on the same page. So I've gone with a different one with one of my boys. It's my youngest son, and I'm doing it using all the things that he likes as part of the embellishments. He's a funny little one. He's not little by any means. I've got to look up to him. He's just very different to his brother, but similar. So it's really strange. He's a funny combination. All right, so I am layering up my strips, and I love that I've got an alternate wood grain involved in there, and that's bringing some colors in. I've got that mottled mixed media type background one there, and then I've got the cogs from the back of that panel that you saw. So I am using up some scraps, so I probably could put it into Baby Got Scraps, but you know me, I like to be holistic and pure to the hop, so I will just keep it clean and simple with Scraplift Crafternoon. And then I'm just going to add in the stitching. Yes, I'm going to hand stitch on this one. I just feel that it needs to be authentic for that layout. So I'm going to use my stitch guide here from MK. She really does create great stitch products. It makes life so much easier. I'll put her shop down below for you to go and check out as well if you're interested in any of her stitch guides. I do believe she does orders and she changes them up regularly. I don't know if this is still available, but you can go and check it out anyhow. She really does provide a quality product. So I am just putting all my holes in, making it so much easier and even for my stitching, because I'm terrible if I have to rely on myself. But I'm going to use 3 different types of thread and 3 different types of stitching in the end on this, and I'll show that in the close-ups and also as I finish it. I'm going to do a traditional back stitch here, back running stitch on this one. And then on the brown one I did an open running stitch and I wove it through. I learnt that from Ronna. And then the white one is also a running stitch, but it was just a little bit different. Instead of going straight up, I went backwards and forwards, so it has like a bit of a zigzaggy pattern within the pattern. So different styles of stitching, making the layout. All right, I found an acetate film strip there that I wanted to put down as my side panel there. I cut a tag out of a scrap of paper here that you can see. It's got the nuts and bolts and screwdrivers on it. And then I'm also going to use, I fussed with this ruler strip because I really wanted to include it, but in the end I don't, which is okay. It will appear on another layout, but I really fussed trying to get it on. I'm just distressing with gathered twigs here that you can see, just to putting some definition into this piece, which I'm going to layer up underneath the photo. And then I have the tag that I've tucked in just like Sherry has on her layout. And I'm loving how this is coming together. It just looks great. It's a simple layout, a simple design, but how cool does it look? Now I'm layering in all the little elements that match up with my son Owen. So I've got his computer because he's into digital graphic art design and drawing. He's actually very talented at drawing, and he's starting to develop that skill digitally. Amazing what he's learning through his course. I also have this little dictionary tag here, which is, like I have a whole pack of these dictionary statements, and this one says extraordinary, an adjective very unusual and surprising, much better or worse than is usually done in addition to the normal activities or costs of an organization. So he is extraordinary, my son. He's very, very strange, and he does things that are very different to the rest of the family, which is what I like best about him. I then put in his stack of books because he's become a bookite, and he loves leather-bound books and he loves hardback books, so he's collecting collections in those. And then I've got his work boots and his game controller and his remote controller, and it's all about time. And then I had that little quote which I loved, and I cut out of that tag, that says, refuse to be average, reach for your dreams. And that's what I keep encouraging all of my children to do. I love it. Look at this. Isn't it fantastic? I just added in a little bit of those gold splatters with that fossilized amber distress spritz. And yeah, it's really come together really nicely. Now, this photo was taken a year ago, and I am finally scrapping it, but I love the fact that it just captures him. He's such a baby face. He is now turning 24 this year, so he's a baby face, and look at that. It's just so cute. I love how this turns out. It's a masculine feel. It was quite simple. The hardest thing was the stitching. You can see the different types of stitching there. It was that it really came together quite easily. So I hope you're going to join in. There are 10 of us playing. If all of us are in this week, you will see some amazing interpretations of this layout, I have no doubt. Don't forget, there's always a full playlist which I will have down the bottom with all the details of those people playing along, both their Instagrams and their pages on YouTube. You really want to go and check out and learn from the best. They are very talented ladies. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope I've done something here to earn that thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I really do appreciate you coming every single time to watch. Don't forget that hype on those digital devices. And here's my next video for you. I'll see you next Sunday for Scraplift Crafternoon.